What if Kingdom Hearts came to Magic the Gathering? It might look like this. I'm Ikari Latte, and this is a preview for the Door to Darkness custom commander deck I'm designing based on the villains of Kingdom Hearts. So what's in the deck? There'll be 100 cards, with 40 of them being brand new Kingdom Hearts cards. Plus, we'll have reprints with Kingdom Hearts art, as well as full art basic lands in a Kingdom Hearts style. Finally, there'll be 10 Planechase cards because you're traveling from world to world in these decks. So what does this villainous Door the Darkness deck do? For starters, you'll be exiling a lot of cards, both from your deck and your opponent's. And if you happen to exile a legendary card, even better. Your Heartless creatures will often have phasing, and you'll have cards that care about phasing in and out of play. And don't expect there to just be a few Heartless. You'll be making plenty of Heartless tokens along the way. Now let's start previewing some cards, starting with the headliner of this commander deck, Riku Dark-Hearted. With his ability to draw cards and planeswalk, you control when and where you are. If you open your heart to darkness, you'll get the ability to cascade your spells in exchange for exiling part of your deck. Just be careful you don't delve too deep. Speaking of delve, Ansem is here, and when you play him, he also summons his indestructible Heartless Guardian. However, if you manage to hurt him, expect him to take on his final form. Ansem merges with his Guardian into the world of Chaos, a humongous Heartless spacecraft that creates an army of tokens ready to station it immediately. And when this spacecraft attacks, say goodbye to your opponent's worlds as they all phase out. Our final commander for this deck is none other than the mistress of all evil herself, Maleficent. As you cast your spells and play Heartless cards, she creates even more Heartless. And just like Ansem, she transforms. As long as you keep casting your evil spells, she'll take a shot at whatever hero you like least, all while refilling your hand. Let's take a look at some of the many Heartless cards inside the deck, starting with one of the most infamous, Darkside. Not only does he create Heartless tokens when he takes a break from attacking, if you've managed to exile a legendary card, all your Heartless get a huge boost. Trickmaster also gives a boost to creatures that entered that turn or phased in. Then there's all the shenanigans he can do with a little fire, phasing out any creature you like. Then we have Parasite Cage, who isn't settling for just Pinocchio this time, as it can take any creature you want. And since it has the ability to phase out, you can switch targets so long as you have the mana. Every deck needs some big boys, so why not take this Heartless behemoth? With its ability to exile cards from both decks and play them for free, you'll be wreaking all kinds of havoc. Just keep hitting them to do it over and over again. Also, expect a few secret bosses in the deck, like the Phantom of Clock Tower. Its ability counts to the final bell of midnight, unleashing a torrent of dark magic from exile that's sure to doom your opponents. Also, everyone's favorite guest antagonist appears in the deck, Sephiroth. He's here for his platinum match, and just like in the game, he'll set a creature's HP or toughness to 1, and if you're not careful, he'll finish the job right after. Now, this deck isn't full of Keyblades, but it does have one, the Keyblade of Heart. It pairs great with Riku to copy spells from his Cascade effect, but it also works with cards like your Behemoth or the Phantom of Clock Tower. Some of the last cards I want to preview for you today include land and Planechase cards. Planets return, like with the world of Halabastion, which can enter untapped if you control enough Heartless. Plus, you have the added benefit of filtering each player's hand and adding cards to exile for your other nefarious plans. There's also the end of the world. You might lose some tempo if you play it too early, but the potential payoff is huge. Phasing out other creatures and creating Heartless of your own at the same time? Yes, please! Planechase cards will show a specific location on each world, like the Rising Falls here in Halabastion. It'll let you draw cards and keep more of them if you've got something legendary around. It's also another fantastic way to exile things from your opponent's hand, just like its planet card. Of course, at the end of the world lies the Sea of Darkness, which drastically limits your hand size. In return, a Chaos roll will let you cast spells off the top of your deck, all while adding even more cards to exile. And that's it for my preview today. There's so much more that I'm working on, and your thoughts matter. I really appreciate the feedback you've been giving me, and I want to continue incorporating that into the work I'm doing. None of these cards are final, so if you want to see where they end up and what else is being added to these decks, like and subscribe and tell me, what do you think of this full art land? I'll see you next time. Bye.